Have you ever met one of those people that tends to get every single side effect possible from some sort of treatment, new prescription medication, vaccines? Well, nice to meet you. I'm Cynical Mikey, and I got my very first flu vaccination yesterday. And holy sh... Alright, let me first start off by saying that I am not against vaccinations. I'm actually pro-vaccine. I might not be alive today if it wasn't for the vaccines that I received when I was young. But I gotta tell you, for my experience so far with getting these vaccines, it's been pretty brutal in terms of side effects. So let's get right into it. Yesterday, I go to the doctor, 9 a.m., and I get my very first flu shot. So I get my flu shot. They make me wait in the waiting room for 15 minutes to make sure I have no reaction because I've never had one before. The only thing that I really noticed is that I had a little bit of pain in my arm, which of course you're going to, and I felt really tired. But it was also 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm tired at 9 o'clock in the morning. I came home and I went to sleep, and I slept for 3 or 4 hours. I was just tired. And I woke up, I had a little bit of a headache, which I just, like I said, I kind of expected that was just side effects of the vaccine, no big deal. So I get up, I move around, I fix some coffee, and everything is fine. I'm just thinking, just another day as normal. But then about 6 hours after I got it, it was right around 3:30 in the afternoon, here's when things started getting really bad really fast. All right, so the first thing that I noticed is I started getting stomach pain, actual pain. And while I'm used to having stomach issues and stomach problems because I have digestive disorders, this was a little different. Just right beneath my solar plexus, just right in there in my stomach, just hurt. And made me a little nauseous too. Well, then about 10 minutes after that first started, I started noticing that right in that same area, right above my solar plexus, my lungs started hurting. It's a little weird. And it was just kind of like that burning pain, and I could feel like the outline of my lungs down beneath. So that turned into coughing. I started having uncontrollable coughing fits, a real dry cough. And when I started coughing, all of my lungs started hurting, and especially right through here because, like I said, it was a really dry, non-productive cough. So every time I coughed, it just burned so bad and it hurt, and I really did not want to cough anymore, but I couldn't. Anytime I tried to speak or say a word, or if I breathed heavy or if I laughed, I had to cough. And during this same time, the body aches started kicking in. My lower back hurt, my legs hurt. Everything just started feeling really sore. So when the body aches started, I decided I would check my temperature because usually body aches are associated with a fever. So I go and I take my temperature, 101.3. Now all of this lasted all the way until I went to bed. I checked my temperature before bed. I'd taken some Tylenol to try to control my fever, and I was basically at a 100 flat. So not too bad when I laid down to go to sleep. But I constantly woke up through the night with just this terrible headache. I had a headache all night long, and it lasted into this morning. When I first woke up, as soon as I picked my head up, just immense pressure from my whole head. I also had a very stuffy nose when I woke up too. Just one nostril completely blocked, the other one partially blocked. That actually was another thing that went on kind of through the night as well. After I fell asleep, my nose started getting just really blocked up. But I took some Tylenol this morning, and actually that kicked in pretty quick. Maybe within 10-15 minutes, my headache was gone, and my temperature around when I first woke up was about 101. But the last time I took my temperature, which is just about 20 minutes ago before I started recording this, I was back down to 98.8. So fever's gone. But I gotta tell you, if you did not watch my video on the second shot, the full vaccination, Pfizer, COVID, whatever I'm trying to say, vaccine, I got my second shot. Up here, you can click on this and you can watch that video. Basically, I make it sound like it was the most miserable experience of my life. I gotta tell you, and this sounds so stupid because nobody ever has problems with the flu vaccine. My girlfriend didn't have problems with it. None of her family members had problems with it. But guys, that flu shot I got yesterday was way worse than the second dose Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine that I got. It just didn't last as long. See, when I got that, I had pretty much all the same symptoms I just described to you, minus the stuffy nose, minus like the cold type symptoms. But that lasted for 4 days. It took me 4 days to get over that second dose of COVID-19 vaccination. This flu shot, this stuff hit me all at once. It hit me hard. Nonetheless, I feel fine now. That's why I'm making this video. I don't feel 100%, but I feel like 90%, so that's not too bad. If you had a bad reaction to any vaccine you've ever had, particularly the flu shot, because that's what this video is about. This isn't about COVID-19, you know. But if you got the flu shot and you experienced some pretty bad side effects, let us know in the comments. Please, once again, I am very neutral on my stance of vaccines. I expect people to make responsible decisions for themselves and for the people that directly surround them. I do not encourage them. I do not discourage them. Do what you're going to do. You know, so I'm not against anybody here. So please don't go down into the comments and post hateful things. Please don't go into the comments and post misinformation. Hateful posts are going to get deleted. Misinformation posts are going to get deleted. And honestly, I'll just disable comments altogether if I have to, because that's not what this video is about. That's not what this channel is about. This is not a political thing. This is not a public health thing. This is just me sharing my experience with the flu shot. So if you want to share your experience as well, please go down to the comments, talk about it, and maybe it will help other people. The reason why I do this is not to scare people. You know, I do this because I come from a very extensive background of anxiety disorder. And if you don't know what to expect, then if you do get symptoms of something, you know, and since we're specifically talking about this flu vaccine, like I said, most of the people I talk to, you'll be fine. There's nothing, you know, nothing to worry about. There's gonna be nothing wrong. But guys, I had a really bad reaction and a lot of bad side effects because of the flu shot. And if you don't know to expect that, then if you share the same affliction as me and many other people, like with anxiety disorder, then you're gonna really freak out when you start experiencing these. And I don't want you to freak out over something, you know, that's minuscule. It's gonna pass. It's just, and once again, you might be completely fine if you get the shot. But for some reason, like I said, I'm just one of those people that if there's side effects, I'm gonna get them. Anyway, I'm over talking now. I just wanted to give you a general idea of why I'm posting this video. There's my experience with the flu vaccine. Once again, let us know in the comments how things went for you. And I'm pretty sure that almost 100% of the comments, if you guys even comment at all, are going to be that you had no problems. But damn it, I did. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.